Okay, guys, so understanding your personality type. Why is it important and why should you know yourself better? So, in my journey of life, I found and noticed that if you know yourself, if you know your strengths and your weaknesses, you will be able to let go of many traumas that you have. You will be able to understand people, and you will know how to deal with people, how to treat them better, how to respond to different types of people, and how not to get, how not to fight in the shadow, not knowing why is this happening, why is that happening. We always hear complaints about misunderstandings happening. Someone is a jerk, someone is a victim, someone is this, someone is that. And this only happens, in my opinion, due to the lack of understanding of how people work. If you know yourself better, if you know other people, you will be able to make fast conclusions and you will be able to deal with people and, in other words, sometimes let go of things or forgive people and not take it personally. And basically, knowing their type, you would know how to react better. So, and not only it's not only regarding people, it's also about yourself. If you know yourself, if you know, as one of the Greek philosophers said, know thyself. If you know yourself better, you will be able to find your purpose faster and you will be happy and you will live fulfilled, because each type is different, and knowing your type, you are likely to find your purpose. You don't always I don't think that everyone has to find their purpose, but it's basically to know yourself and to find the thing that drives you, to find the thing that you enjoy doing, to be and have and live a fulfilled life. So, going to number one. The first, temperament. We are not talking about specific types here, but we will talk about temperaments. So the first temperament that I want to talk about is NFs, idealists, intuitive feelers. Some people call them campaigners. So who are these people? If you know Teenager, the Turtles, Shredder, the Four Brothers, Four Turtles. So intuitive feelers are basically like Leonardo, the Blue Turtle. They are very intuitive and empathetic. They have empathy, which enables them to connect deeply with others, understand emotions and perspective, compassionate and caring. Number two, they are visionary creatives. They are visionary and creative. So, innovative thinkers and dreamers because of their intuition. They see possibilities and solutions through their intuition, original and imaginative, right? They don't like to be generic, they like to be authentic, and which is the next column, personal growth and helping others. So they are passionate about self-development, they are driven by purpose and values, they seek to make positive impact. So what I mean is, they don't like to be generic, they like to be innovative, they enjoy places, they enjoy work that is not, they enjoy the type of job that is different every day, right? That is not the same generic stuff. So they are creative, so they enjoy engaging. What do they enjoy working at? So they enjoy writing, painting, journaling. So we have to keep in mind and bear in mind that there are introverts and extroverts, right? Introverts tend to have different hobbies. Extrovert like to do other things, but they all like to have a meaningful conversation, deep, quiet conversation, exploring ideas, self-reflection. They like to spend time reflecting on personal growth and self-discovery, meditative reflection, finding purpose and meaning through meditation. Why? Because intuitive feelers are strong spiritually. If you remember Leonardo, he was a leader, a spiritual leader, a person who is connected to his intuition. Not to say that other types don't have it. Don't assume that. But this is something that naturally exists and this is something that they're naturally gifted at. Every temperament has their own power, has their own type. The next temperament is guardians. But before we go to guardians, let me talk more about intuitive feelers. So yeah, intuitive feelers are spiritual beings. They are more into spiritual world, into meditation, into understanding themselves better, into self-development, into leading people more, because they're empaths. They understand other people. They study. They, jobs like teaching, psychology, teachers, psychologists. Some of them prefer to be, I don't know, designers, painters, innovative, intuitive jobs. Like if they're introverts, they would prefer to work by themselves. Like I said, designers maybe, painters, entrepreneurs, nurturers, right? They can be nurturing, very caring. Maybe you could say babysitter, for example. Okay, guardians, sensing judgers. Those are the red people, and they represent 60 to 69%. I think I would say 65% of the population. Who are these people? Those people are basically the working class. Reliable, organized, highly dependable individuals. You know the ants, the soldier ants. Those are the SJs. Excellent at planning and executing tasks. Adhere to schedules and deadlines. Strong sense of duty. They have a strong sense of duty, traditional values, family values, hierarchy of respect. Committed to fulfilling obligations, take responsibility seriously, loyal and dedicated to their commitments. Maintaining order and tradition. So value stability and structure, respect established norms and routines. So they value and they respect, government rules. They value higher structural rules, right? They respect like the hierarchy. Enjoy creating order and clarity. So they enjoy going by the beaten path and maintaining the beaten path. So part 2, they rigidity and resistance to change. So yes, they resist change. They don't like change. They struggle to adapt to new ideas. They like to go by the beaten path. They overly focused on rules, can limit creativity and flexibility, which makes them great executives. Like you see people in the supermarkets, right? Putting the drinks together, maybe truck drivers, maybe soldiers. They execute orders, right? They are excellent at executing orders. What is being said is being done. Stressed in uncertain environments, prefer order and predictability. Yeah, that's their weakness. So if you want to stress them out, in no means do I recommend it, but we will talk each temperament's weaknesses and strengths. So they like to work in organized spaces, enjoy quiet time organizing, right? Managers, administrators are also those types, can be those types. Precision hobbies, engage in hobbies with routine, like there is a routine to it. Historical readings, read about history and traditions, like literature, journalists, those kind of people as well. Like if it's on the female side, or if they have this, if they are not logical thinkers, if they are feelers, right? So they can be more into the history, tradition, fulfilling responsibilities, reflect on obligations. Besides that, I want to add you a personal take on it. So they can be very strict to your face. They can seem to be rude to other types or temperaments. They say exactly what's in their head. They say it exactly to your face. They can swear. They can cross lines out of heat. They are, someone told me, bald head. So they're straight to your face. And the way to talk to them